What's going on, guys? Today we are going to chat about some of the well, that's not what I wanna. No, today we're gonna chat about I'm sorry, I'm wearing my Sunday clothes. Today's Sunday for me. I didn't feel like changing or anything until after the video, but today we're gonna chat about the Galactic War Report podcast. It's a great podcast. I don't listen to it every single time, but it's a good podcast. I try to do it as much as possible if I can. But in this last one, they did a little interview session with CG Top Hat. They went over some of the future stuff that's going to be happening, and just some chit chat about current stuff that's happening right now. So I know there's probably already videos. I'm sure I haven't seen Arnold's video, but I'm sure he probably chatted about most of the stuff. I want to chat about it too, but I want to chat about possibly some points that he might have missed out or other people might have missed out. So while we're trying to do this, I'm also trying to figure out my GG Nuke team at the same exact time. I just got Bull Zetas on what's his name, T3, and it is tough going, guys. I really think I got to get IPD Zeta just to make it really smooth. Like I've been fighting this Ronin guy. I think this is only gonna work if I try it with maybe B1. I don't think it will though. I mean, I've tried multiple times. It just doesn't seem to work. I think I need to just invest into IPD Zeta just to make sure that Mallet can't taunt. I can go for like BSF. But one of the things, let's just bring it up really fast. So here we go. There's like a whole podcast. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it or not, but there's just some things that it was interesting, at least to me, from what I've heard. Top Hat kind of hinted towards another friend coming of Skywalker's that'll make that entire team a lot better. He didn't specifically say it's going to be ARC Trooper. However, we all kind of think it is because they've already kind of hinted at him, right? So let's see here. I already have... See, I got a lot of debuffs here. This should one-shot Malik, right? It is. Okay, cool. That didn't happen before, so it is working. That's cool to see. So yeah, they mentioned something or somebody coming that will make that entire team a lot better. He didn't. It was vague though. He didn't really say it was going to be ARC Trooper. It could be somebody, really anybody, coming from his next light side TB. I'm pretty sure Kiadi is the equivalent of Wat Tambor. I'm pretty sure that was confirmed. And there's going to be like the first couple phases are going to be really ship oriented in the light side TB. I'm pretty sure that's another thing that I heard. Besides those two things, I would pretty much though with how Skywalker's team will be in the 501st, I would really bet on just somebody that is gonna be ARC Trooper. I mean that somebody is ARC Trooper. I'm not sure where I was gonna go with her. It's gonna be ARC Trooper, I think, and it just makes sense to me really, just with how things are so far. The clones, I mean 501st, I think it's set in stone for now. And now I'm out here losing. I don't know why. Whatever. It's a fun game, right? I love this game. But besides that, they went into some more capital ships in the works. They have some more, not just the Malevolence. And I want to just say this right off the bat: the Malevolence is going to be confirmed, but it's going to be a get 2 currency thing. It's going to be the exact same thing like the Negotiator, which a lot of people will not like. I get it. I'm kind of on the same boat too because I just spent all my stuff on the Negotiator. Although it's a great ship, I just would rather have the Malevolence personally. I think both are going to be fun to use, and there might be a rock paper scissors meta in ships, and I think that's what they're kind of shoot for. And they mentioned not only the Malevolence, but they're going to bring in even more capital ships. This could be separatists, but what I'm thinking here is that excuse me, what I think it might be here is just some more First Order capital ships, Resistance, because of the new movie, and they're trying to bring out the ship rate as well. So this is almost, for me, it's confirming that we're going to get probably some more First Order and Resistance content that's surrounding a big emphasis on the ships, right? So that's that, and they also mentioned for ships that there's going to be a lot more pilotless ships. They're imminent, they say. That's the key word here is it's imminent. Without giving too much detail, they didn't go into detail, but you would probably like to think it, at least for me at least. You'd like to think that it's going to be droids. If it's going to be more droids that are pilotless ships, well, that means Grievous meta, or not Grievous meta for capital ships, but Grievous Malevolence will be a bigger thing here coming down the line soon. So with this next whole thing in November with the light side TV, I would really expect a lot more ships. Some probably new characters as round up the whole Clone Wars content era for Galaxy of Heroes. So that's all the ship stuff and all the light side stuff I want to chat about here in this portion. And while we're doing that, let's get another battle here going, huh? Okay, so the next thing is, I think they chatted about the Malik bug too, or Top Hat did. He said they didn't want to give out get currency to everybody because they seemed like it was severity, or it was out of line with how the Malik bug turned out. Like I don't know. I don't want to say too much out of line here because I'm kind of really just disappointed with how the whole thing figured out, or how it just like all went down the drain. And for the second time they were trying to fix it, it still went down the crapper too. I mean, it's still not fixed. I don't know what the whole idea there is, what they're trying to fix. It's not fixed. So yeah, there's just some small things with the Malik whole controversy. They say it was a quote unquote silly bug that should have been caught but wasn't. It affected around 40,000 players, half of which didn't even have a 7-star Malik. And wow, we didn't crit there. We're gonna lose. Holy cow. This is stupid. I know we're gonna win now. Cool. I like B1 a lot. This is a fun team to use. Kedor, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man. I like this team a lot. I would like to do IPD in here too. But yeah, they're saying the Malik bug is it was a silly bug. Are you kidding me? How is that a silly bug, guys? And then they're saying allowing free endgame tune shards undermines the effort that players previously underwent to unlock him. At this point in the game, I would consider Malik to not be as good as he used to be, 6-8 months ago. I wouldn't say he's quite irrelevant. I did say that in a previous video that he was irrelevant. To me, he kind of is when it comes to GAC and stuff, because I already have plenty of counters to him. So, yeah, I think what they might be saying here is that they're wanting to make it so it's a lot more, for these, epic confrontations, they want to make it a lot more meaningful, a lot more worthwhile. So I get it, but man, the whole get currency stuff, man, is still a big issue, I think. And I think that's a huge emphasis that I think, personally, I want to see in what they should see, and they should change. I should be killing BSF here, and I'm not. Wow, I'm going to lose this too. I'm not really paying attention to my game. I'm trying to get more stuff out to you in this video. And then they said CG had an account for players who didn't actively leave. So that they pretty much just, oh well, the whole Malik bug, oh well, nothing big there. But it really, if you think about it, it really was a big idea. It was a big deal. It was a big deal, for me at least, and to a lot of the people in the community. So that was a Malik bug, and they just they went off and wrote it off like it was nothing, but it was pretty big. And just that whole thing there with what they think about this game and their connection with the player base is so off. I think Top Hat mentioned as well that they're trying to get like this huge, long-term goal for the game, and what do you say here? Something like this, the disconnect, the long-term roadmap. But he said this is short-term local problems with the get currency and the gear crunch. And I don't know if I can believe that too much because of how things are going right now in the game. I just don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be long-term-esque right here. I think this is a short-term thing. With how the game will be, it's not going to go long-term. I don't think his plan or their whole plan over there is going to be a long-term plan. I think we win this one. I don't want to kill him, but just in case, we'll put it on airplane mode. So the whole thing here that really irritates me. There we go. Is that they think this is a short-term problem when in reality it's not. It's a bigger thing. The biggest thing I've chatted about this, a ton of times for you guys, that they should just make get currency a thing of the past, but for these huge epic confrontations, make them 7-star unlocks, and then put these like, okay, what I would like to see, guys, marquees, keep it as is for right now, because they'd like to do marquees leading up to a big legendary character, but instead of adding in new characters that have to be marquees that aren't going to be like that, ask of leading up to legendary, how about they just add in these funner characters that are to get currency, so they give you the option of farming them if you want, and then give them to like a node too, just so we have some more freedom with our farms. Right now we don't have any freedom. Nothing here in this game today. He's like, oh hey Ian, you can actually farm this old tune here in this old team. Well, I can't because I gotta farm this stuff for the future. So yeah, that kind of irks me a little bit. They just think this is short-term local problems, but it's not. It's really not. So how long am I going here? About 10 minutes. Sorry guys. I just really want to chat about this stuff, and let's reload the game because I apparently killed him. I didn't think I would honestly kill that Darth Revan. So that was that, the Malik bug. And yeah, what do we chat about so far? The Malik bug, the clones. We're gonna get Light Side TV next month. It's gonna close the chapter. They already confirmed that. Phase 1 is going to be a ship sector. Malevolence is coming. It's going to be Get To, just like Negotiator. And there's going to be some more non-pilot, so pilotless ships, aka droids, coming with the Malevolence capital ship. And they also hinted at more capital ships coming soon. So that's that. And then to wrap this all up, guys, while we do one more fun battle versus Ronin, I don't know if this bug team is tougher than a typical team, but hey, I like it so far. It's working for me. And these mods I'm running aren't even that bad. They're not crazy or anything. So the last thing, they're just like some miscellaneous stuff, nothing crazy. The biggest thing here was like the Light Side TB and Clone Wars content, and then the Malik bug. That's the two biggest things they want to chat about. So the last thing is just some random stuff. So let's start here with one fun thing. I'm not a big fan of this personally, but I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are. They are talking about reintroducing ships to GAC. So this is, to me, this sounds like a confirmation. It's going to happen soon. I don't know how soon. If I were you guys, I would probably bet around the same time as Lightside TB because we're gonna get a lot of ships. Right now, I don't think it's probably a good thing to introduce ships with GAC with how many metas there are with ships like Negotiator, the Falcon. There's not like a huge diversity with like, oh, I can set this on defense and then I could counter that on offense. There's not like a huge good portion of that right now. So I would probably wait, and I would probably bet for stuff down the line with like First Order, this Light Side TB stuff, just stuff like that, Okay, we should be able to one-shot Malik here. How many debuffs do we have? 5, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, all that on the Brute. They should kill him. They didn't kill him. Wow. Oh, is it because we didn't have defense down? I don't know here. This is a weird counter for me. I just trying this whole team out for the first time. But yeah, ships are being they're going to be introducing for or reintroducing for GAC. They were around like the first little GAC stuff we had a long time ago. Wow, we just blew that team apart. Holy cow, that was hot. There you guys go. Okay, just wrap it up, guys. I'm all off topic here with what I want to chat about. Yeah, more capital ships and the possibility of crewless ships. So, I mean, that's pretty much it from this post. One thing, though, we chatted about this at the very beginning of the video. The one thing that kind of interests me the most with how this whole General Skywalker team is that they mentioned a new friend coming. I don't know if I would consider ARC Trooper to be a friend to Anakin. I wouldn't probably bet my money on that. I would probably like to see a new type of character that's like a GBA, where he's like a Cantina form that kind of ties in really well with Anakin and the whole 501st team. And then make ARC Trooper either like a slot in, like same thing with Ahsoka, or just make a whole new clone, like a whole new clone team with like these Shock T teams with Cody. There's a lot of possibilities here. One thing I'm pretty sure we didn't really go over, but with Ki-Adi Mundi, he is being released as well. He's going to be kind of like Watt. He's going to be an unlock like Watt, and I think he's going to have a lot more synergies, not with clones, but with Jedi council members, with Jedi from the Galactic Republic era of Star Wars. So I wouldn't really say he's going to be the best fit for a GS team, but he's going to be a really good either leadership or a really good slot in and support / attacker for that type of team for GR Jedi. So that's kind of it for the video today, guys. I wanted to have some fun with my my Grievous nuke team here. I'm trying to figure it out, and I wanted to chat about this stuff that were from the whole Q&A stuff. So yeah, let me know if you guys think I missed out on anything, and also for this nuke team, if I could do anything to better this. I think I have all the mods pretty much set in stone. I could always relic up my Grievous more and make it a lot more consistent. But I have everything else pretty much set in stone for this counter. Thank you guys for watching. Yet again, let me know if you guys are excited for this. Down below in the comments, let me know what you guys are thinking that we're all going to get with Lightside TV, with like ships, Ki-Adi Mundi, stuff like that. But that's pretty much it for my video today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a like, and if you guys do want to, feel free to share it around the Discords and stuff like that. And if you guys are new here, I like to cover a lot of different Galaxy of Heroes content, so try to do videos daily. So if you guys are new here, feel free to sub, just so you can get on the whole daily grind of my Galaxy of Heroes content. So that's pretty much that. And then we also have a Discord if you guys want to help join in there and just chat around and just you know, chat about some Galaxy of Heroes, baby, you know it. And Patreon if you guys want to help support me there. And that's pretty much it today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.